Wow, I'm Chewy Mew. Welcome to my channel, but more specifically, welcome to another Chewy Mew video, where today I'm going to be taking a look at something that I got recently. So again, I went to a thrift store called Goodwill. It's a thrift store, and that's before where I found a Dr. Doom figure, that guy right there. And so I went there again today, and I found another like, it was a bag this time, and it has one figure in here that I'm really interested in seeing. And so here's the bag. The reason I bought this is because you can see there's one, oh, there's two. Oh, there's another Spider-Man figure there. But yeah, there's a Venom here. And a bunch of other just weirdness here along the way. Honestly, I didn't even see that Spider-Man figure there. I didn't even see it until just now when I picked it up. Because the first when I saw it, I was like, hey, there's Venom. There's a hole here now. And I think this was like $6.50. Let's go ahead and just tear this open here. And let's delay the inevitable. Take a look at other stuff first. So there's this pink guy. I know this guy's from Dragon Ball Z. I never watched the show, but I just know because there's some other figures here that are from that, so I assume it's from there. A lot of these ones, I'm probably not even gonna, do anything with. The main goal is I'm probably gonna just customize these to make them, probably gonna customize them and use body parts for fodder and stuff like that. We have a white Power Ranger. This is from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I know this one. Also, I did have a huge collection of Power Ranger toys, pretty much all the way from like Mighty Morphin all the way until I think it was the Samurai one. I collected pretty much all of the figures up until that point, and then they were sitting in a box in my garage, and unfortunately the box, all the toys in it melted, so unfortunately all of them are destroyed. We have a Ninja Turtle. This was also pretty interesting, and he's missing his face. That's a little unfortunate. Move my camera back. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, the fact that he's missing his face. Also, I did have Ninja Turtles in that same box in the garage, and they melted too. I have no idea what this is. I don't know who this guy is. Bottom of the feet here. Hasbro SA. So this is made by Hasbro. I don't know who this is, though. It's obviously not Marvel Legends. It's not in the same scale. It's missing a hand and like some other like armor piece. Yeah, I don't know who that is either. You have Goku. This is like that weird animal form he had, which was the Japanese sub, and I was like, it's not really doing much for me, so I just stopped watching it and never watched it again. But I do know this is from, like, I think Dragon Ball GT, where it was like, he turns into, like, he has like a gorilla tail or whatever. Gorillas don't have tails, but he has like a tail, you know what I mean. We have another Ninja Turtle. I didn't even see this guy in here. With this thing, this is kind of weird. It doesn't have any, it doesn't have like a mask. Oh, this is one of those gimmick toys, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of the gimmick figures where they have like you can like pop it open or something and then like flip it around. Oh, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's also Leonardo because I already have Leonardo in a box set. It comes with a bunch of other of the Leonardo figures. What else do we have? Oh, we have some accessories here. Oh, this is Leonardo mask for this guy here. So he's missing the top of his head. There's this wrestler dude here. So I have no idea. I don't know anything about wrestling. All I know is this is a wrestling figure. 2017 WWE from Mattel. And this one, I saw this one in the bag actually, and I was like, I could probably customize that into some kind of like Spider-Man villain or something or whatever. The only issue with this one is he doesn't have like split legs. You can do the splits this way, but he doesn't have like a splits, like ball joint articulation kind of thing. And now we have the two, oh look here, Venom hands. And the top of the head, I guess. I think that's the top of his head, right? We can go ahead and stick that on there. Bang, there we go. Yeah, so I do have a complete figure. I don't know why they're missing the belt. Like all these always, like even mine, after playing with them a while, the belt just kind of comes off. Yeah, so most of this stuff I got is honestly kind of just, kind of whatever. The main attraction here was the Spider-Man and the Venom, and more specifically the Venom, just because the Spider-Man figure, I didn't even know it was in there, honestly. Bang, there we go. So this is Venom. I think this is the series 2, like transforming Venom or something. I think this is series 2. I think we're Series 1, I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a lot bigger than I thought this figure was. You know, this was always a figure that I saw on eBay for, you know, like around like $20 or $30. And I was always like, maybe I should buy it. But then, honestly, I didn't really care too much about it. It's one of those figures that it's like, you see it like online and you're like, I don't care too much. But then you see it in real life and you're like, oh yeah, I want that for sure. It's bigger than I expected it to be. Because this is my my first ever Venom figure. You can see it's a lot bigger, and the arms are bigger too. The chest, legs are kind of close to the same size, but yeah, this Venom's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And it's all black, unlike this one where his tongue just fell off. This one has like the more bluish color, which I painted, and it's fading off. And then I got all these other toys with it that I'm not going to do anything with. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't. What am I going to do with these? You know, some of these I can't do anything with them, but this one is like, it's a full-blown figure, which is really cool. Let's take a look at Spider-Man. I didn't even know this one was in here. Oh, no. This looks... part of his face is broken here. Just going to take that off. Okay. Okay. Let's wipe this guy down. Oh, I think this is like a scuba. I think this is like the scuba diving Spider-Man, because he has like the fins and stuff. Oh, this is can I take the head off? Yeah, you can take the head off there. Yeah, this looks, I think this is a Hasbro figure. Or no, I think this is a Hasbro re-release, because the head doesn't have any web sculpting on it. Let's check here. Yeah, 2008 Marvel, 2008 Hasbro China. Yeah, so this is a Hasbro re-release version. Of a somewhat, like, it's obviously this meant for kids. This isn't meant for superposable collectors. It's not meant for collectors. The posability on this guy is still kind of decent. It just has like no rotation in the arms. It's pretty good. Like, the joints are pretty good and stuff. Yeah, it does look a little bit jittery. Legs are a little bit loose, but they don't flop down. They kind of just... yeah, you can tell this is like ToyBiz kind of style. It's not Hasbro style. Here's Fearsome Foe Spider-Man. Let's compare the two head sculpts. The two head sculpts are kind of similar, actually. Pretty similar. I would just wish it had painted in web lines, because on this guy, it works. Like, the head sculpt, it works on it. Yeah, you can totally put this head on here. I think that looks pretty good. Like, if you were to see that on a shelf versus, you know, seeing this, I'm pretty sure you probably wouldn't be alarmed as like a big difference. It kind of looks like this head sculpt just without paint. So, can you put this one on here? You can't, because the way the ball joint is. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't expect to be able to, you know, do that. I didn't even see this figure in the packaging. I saw this in the packaging, or like in the bag or whatever, but I mainly saw like the boots here. And like part of the legs. I didn't see like the full-on head Spider-Man and the spider on the back. Can I put this on here? You're getting a scam call. Good thing I didn't make any sound. There we go. You can pop the head on and off. That's pretty cool. The ball pin is a little bit loose there, but you know, that's pretty cool. So I think overall this was a pretty good lot of figures. Imagine if I would have found one of these. Head's kind of like stuck down at an angle. Kind of wish it would, you know, look up. I'm pretty sure it's because it's a Hasbro re-release. They like messed up the plastic or something about it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know what year this is from, like, ToyBiz though. But those legs kick up pretty high. Like, it has pretty good articulation for only having single joint elbows and knees. The knees actually bend a pretty decent amount, you know. But yeah, so this one and Venom are obviously the main candidates here. As far as these other things, like this one has a hinge neck and like a ball joint. I'm pretty sure this is Dragon Ball, like one of those characters. 2003 Jax, as in like Jax Pacific, and he has like a ball joint neck here. Can you pop the head off? Oh, you can. Yeah, that looks just like it could work for a ToyBiz ball joint. So I could probably cut this figure open and take this head and use it as like a fodder head. And these arms are good articulation too. The problem is they're not like, it's not in scale with Spider-Man figures, so the arms are a little bit, length is kind of weird here. Stand up Spider-Man. His body looks a little bit janky though. But yeah, so I could probably, unfortunately, the rest of this body doesn't have any, like, articulation. Like, why would you give a figure, like, ankle joints and, like, hinges and stuff like this, but you're not going to give the legs any kicking? Yeah, they give this one, like, leg kicking. Then this looks like it comes off here. Is this a separate piece? Can I put this on, like Spider-Man, for example, here? Oh, yeah, it seems like you can. So I could probably, you know, make, like, something out of this vest here. And it's stretchy material, too. I can make, like, another Craven vest or something, maybe. I don't know. Except for the ones from the... Oh, dear. But yeah, if this guy wasn't missing a leg, I'd be able to do that pretty good, you know? Has, like, a loose ankle there. And, yeah, the Power Ranger, there's not much I can really get out of this one here. I just keep it. Yeah, there's not really much that this guy has in the way of posability. And then this guy, there's actually a technique I want to try. I've wanted to try before, but I didn't have any figures that I was okay with potentially ruining, and that is giving this figure, like, T-hip so I can kick the legs out. He's obviously, you know, ridiculously in scale. This is, like, Diamond Select kind of scale here, so this would have to be, like, some big dude. You know, I couldn't customize this into, like, I don't know, you could even, I don't know who this is. If, like, you squint really hard, like, if I focus on the background, I could probably convince you that's maybe Tom Hardy, you know? Yeah, so pretty much that's all for this video. You know, if you liked it, be sure to let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know which one, let me know if you know who, like, this person is. Let me know if you know who this is, and also tell me why these two are the best in the box. Alright, guys, wow. Or bag.